Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, all honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors be to the apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the elders in our community of GMS and men that are like him that is pushing the word of truth and sincerity. Shalom, total elect. I'm going to a quick lesson here, all through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Shai, of course. And this is simply entitled, World War III is in the midst. All right, as we know, things are popping off with Israel, between Israel and Iran. All right, and these videos, of course, I wouldn't say redundant, but brothers just do videos all the time about these situations, because guess what? When we're in the spirit of prophecy, just like how Yahweh Shai is, all right? Revelations 19 verse 10. It's gonna be a quick one, in between gigs, jobs. So I don't really have to find any articles on it, because like I said, it's all over the place on YouTube, on the internet. World War III is on the cusp, man. So you got to get geared up, all right? Because now with World War III, like I always say, that draft is going to kick off, all right? And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, brothers going to get that some brothers going to get that letter, all right? That letter. But through the spirit, you're going to ball that shit up and toss it in the trash, all right? Now, and that's going to lead to a lot of things. All right, let's get a quick precept. All right, because now Esau is going to be forcing people to join the military, the draft. All right, you already know once you turn I forget what it was. What's that thing? I forget what it is. When you're in high school, you got to sign a paper. All right, that can probably instate you. I don't know if that's a word, to join the military. I figure selective service. All right, you're a man, you know about that, especially when you join, when you go to high school. All right, I so-called completed my selective service because I served more than 8 years in the Army. So therefore, I'm not really a part of the selective service. But guess what? They're going to give me a call back. I already know they're going to do it. They already done it. They called me. DOD called me. Offering my job back and payment back for the couple years that, I was supposed to serve. But guess what? I ain't doing that. I'm already fucked up. My legs, knees. I'm gonna be a detriment to the military. They're gonna have to scoop my ass up. No, I can still, shoot and get busy, but no, I'm coolers. But that's what's getting ready to happen, man. The draft, World War III, the missiles. Let me see. Let me select you. But we can't worry about that, man. Because like I said, we got our own battles to fight. I know for damn sure I do. We at war with ourselves, man. With our flesh, our mind, body. You know what I mean? So I ain't going to war. All right? So this Revelation. Oh, shit. Let me go to this one real quick. 2015. Salakia. Just to type the word in. I got brain fog right now. 15:16. All right. For their 2nd Ezra 15:16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in the power. Hey, so there's going to be sedition. There's going to be an uprising against the government. Because they're going to try to start forcing people into the service. And forcing people, if you don't do it, then you got 180 days to make a decision, or 30 days to make a decision. If you don't, then, you might go to jail. Well, you know how Esau is going to do it with all this unrighteous. Let's get that. So it's going to be people invading one another, not regarding their kings and princes. Your modern kings and princes are your government, your senators, your presidents, your so-called lawmakers, the Edomites, predominantly. All right, but they ain't gonna regard that. They're gonna start fucking shit up. They're gonna start going to them gated communities and kicking in doors. All right, especially Jake, because Jake is fed up. You can just tell the gate of Jake, man. The gate of Jake, man, is like. You can tell by their countenance that they're fed up. I know I'm fed up, man. I'm tired of working. I'm tired of Salakia. being under the so-called white man and all this bullshit. So let me get this real quick. Isaiah, I believe Isaiah, unrighteous decrees. Yeah, it's gonna get crazy out in a hot minute, man. All right. Woe unto you that decree unrighteous decrees, and the right grievousness which they have prescribed. And yeah, those so-called white people, these big hook noses, they prescribe grievousness, man. All right. It's grievous out here, like the laws, the statutes, the bullshit that you got to go through here in America just to get by. It's about to get crazy out here, man. And you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, y'all gonna see real soon how grievous Esau is, man. When he start implementing shit, man. Hey, the MOTB, start drafting niggas, start kicking in doors, pulling the so-called black women out for eviction notices, because rent is high, food is high. It's gonna be a lot of chaos, man. So prepare for that. All right, prepare for it, because it's about to get real crazy out here. All right. But anyways, like I said, the Iranian situation, popping off missiles to Israel, and guess what? Who's gonna back Israel up like they always been doing, coddling them damn hook noses? America, big bad America. And don't get it twisted, America still got power. They still got reign on earth, man. Babylon the Great. So when they start getting busy, they start putting ground troops out or doing show of forces across Iran space, airspace, and it's gonna get crazy out here. It's gonna get chaotic, and it's gonna World War III is gonna happen in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, man. All right, the Valley of Decisions, judgment, the Heavenly Father's judgment, man. Because this place needs to get judged, man. All right, Revelation. It ain't gonna be a long one. It's a quick one. 14. Yep, Revelation 11:14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. So let's do some math real quick. World War I, 14 to 18, I believe. No, 14 to 19. Yeah, 14 to 19, I believe. All right, and that tells you in Revelation about the First World War. And the Second World War, that happened what, 30 years more? All right, 41 to what, 45, I believe. And now what you got? I can't do my counting right now. 60, about 80 plus years later, the third world cometh quickly. All right, so just get ready for it, man. And it's gonna happen in this time frame, in your future, in your lifetime, whether you like it or not. Hey, I love it, man. I can't wait. I can't wait for World War III to pop off, because that means people gonna start getting serious about this, especially the so-called the Israelites, the so-called teachers, other camps, because it's got to get real ugly out here, and you don't want no part of that. Like, that's why, Jake got to shape up. But the Israelites, other camps, they got to start prophesying, man. It ain't about marriages and this and that and that and this. Where your fringes at, nigga? All right, of course, keep the law to the best of your ability, but it's not about the law. Yahweh Shai, he helped us out with that. So, of course, you don't want to commit adultery, eat pork, stay away from other men's women. Don't steal and shit. Don't covet your neighbor, which is your brother. But come on, man. At this point in time, it's all about prophecy, man. All right, that's the spirit of Yahweh Shai. All right, and things are popping off very fast, and it's starting to ramp up. All right, everything. People are tired, man. You can see it in everybody's face, man. The whole world is tired, especially Babylon. But, that was a quick lesson, giving all praise, all honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors be to the apostles and elder bishops, great millstone. Peace and salutation to the elders and Akim of GMS. And men that are like them, that is pushing word with truth and sincerity. Hey, shalom, total reflect, while Bible ball. Stay safe, shalom.